just started 10 seconds ago. Okay, my channel's name is PlayStation Mo. Nice. And you can see basically where I started. Like, I'll show you the... Whoa. Sorry, I just backed out of that. I didn't really mean to, but... 1 sec. Okay, let's let the game catch up to the stream. What is it, like 5 seconds? 3 seconds? Delay? Okay, I will hit edit lines right now. I'm back into the Huberto thing. So about 5 to 7 seconds. Okay, well I'll try to go slow as I'll just break down what I did. Yes, he is gone. Now, just to run you down what I did. Okay, so I did my 7 games of exhibition. Now, usually during that time, I play all my 20-somethings, right? And then I filter it through as the exhibition goes along. Now, this is game 1 of the whole season. I have not even jumped into one simulation. Now, yes, I can. Okay, I'll just finish my 2 thoughts here. So I best lined it, right? I went click, coach preferred, and then this is what it came up with, like this. But the only thing I changed was Lucic here. I changed him from this side to that side. Now here's the thing. Nick Ritchie, this guy, is playing out of his position a little bit. See, left wing, 4th line, etc. Now, I don't really know why. It doesn't matter if I have Ritchie over here or Lucic over here. But I like Luch on the left. Luch has got 2. No, 2. This guy, who Calgary, remember, we're going back 12 months, right? So this guy started out with the Flamies last year, and about 2 months, we'll say, in, they put him into the minors. They waived him, actually. They said anybody who wants him can take him, and no one did. Kevin Rooney. So really, if there's one injury, the reason why he's my scratched as is this. He makes a little bit, one-way deal, makes a million-ish. He's not on a league minimum, and he's not young, and he's not baby Flames material. Now this guy, if you remember, or not, I'll refresh, at the trade deadline, they picked him up as a depth. They picked him up as depth because they had Stone, and those guys, and one of them got injured or something. You know what I mean? There was a couple depth in the Shillington. Okay, so let me go back to the even strength. I'll get to that Devils thing in 2 minutes. Okay, so my coach, I just went in one time, guys. I didn't thoroughly try to weasel out a really good coach. But, so, just to refresh, you got your +5 here on the first, +2 on the second, even on the third, +1 on the fourth. And then you remember you click on dudes and you get to see like this, the scheme fit, where the coach likes him. So that first line, boom, 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 was +5. Okay, I know Toffoli's not there, but I'm just starting from scratch. But everyone else is there. Lucic is gone now. Shit, one sec. Hello. Right. Well, it'll probably have to be a little bit. I'll come down for maybe the next one. Okay. Sorry, just, Yeah. Alright. Love you. Bye. Well, I told her no, it was just a dibbity doob, and I just really got done one. Like, I'll run down and after I get a little bit more into this, because it's hard to focus and stop doing one thing and then pick up. Okay, because I got to refresh myself too, right? I'm learning from the start here again. So Mangiapane, Kadri, Doobie, Coleman, Backlund, Ruzicka. Lucic is gone now, like in real life. Yes, Nick is still with the Flames this upcoming season. So he'd almost replace the Lucic factor a little bit. Big guy, see his height and weight. Big, strong fellow, power forward, right? There's his attributes. Not quite the fighter Luch is, but that's okay. He still has a lot of physicals. Yeah, look at all those physicals Richie has. He's 4.5 star on physicals. 88, 90, 83, 80, 90. That's pretty whoosh. And to look at Luch, remember this? His crazy contract? Yeah, which is coming off the books at the end of the year. Okay, and then my D, as you would remember it. Nothing's changed from the scratch. Now, just food for thought, I was looking, if I take Rasmus, right, and move him down here and 10 up, see what it does? The green. Yeah? You think so? Okay. Hannafin and Anderson. Uyghur and Tanev. Yeah. The reason why it does that is because I was looking at my coach, and he's relatively on the up and up with everybody, but unfortunately Anderson isn't not. He wants Anderson on line 2. See that? Right. But when I best coach it, they put Anderson on 1. So, because he's 87. Yeah, because he's 87. And Tanev, he can play first, second, third pretty evenly on the scheme. And then back to the goalie. Yeah, no, he's a toothless. Markstrom. He took a little bit of a hit in the new update. See his rating? He used to be 89. He was closer to 90. Yeah, he took a bit of a decline. So he's got 4 years left. Right, he did. Okay, so that's that. And we want to go to the Devils, you say? Okay. Sharon Govich. Is that the guy you want to see? Yeah, the guy they traded Toffoli for. Yeah. And the boy is right here. 24 years old. A two-way forward. Yeah. Well, yeah, he's not the most physical guy. Yeah. Oh, the quirks, the traits? No, I don't believe. No, we don't. And his potential is top 6 low. So, in fact, he might be right at the top of his growth a little bit, or close to it. Yeah, they only give him that low potential, not medium. Well, lack of depth on the right side. Yeah, Calgary isn't, now that Toffoli's gone. Oh, fuck. Hello. Hey, what's up? No, I'm playing hockey. No. No. Did you get there? Nice. Nice, right on. Okay. And if I do get into one, well, like I said, I need a first myself, so. Yeah. Alright. I'll talk to you a little bit. Yeah. Back. My brother thought I was playing poker without him. It's like, no. No, he got to platinum. Yeah. Yeah. No, I am 26 points away, maybe. Yeah. Give me one. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm just rolling myself a goodie. Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so because I'm at the beginning of the season, the free agent depth would be like really non-existent. There you go. There's the best players and their contracts, and yeah, not much to speak of. This guy, Dominic Cahan. Let's see what he looks like. He's a playmaker, a little bit of a skill guy. Can skate. His lack is and defense. No, he's 27, so he literally just hit his prime, because 27 is the age of your prime in this game. So he's got no growth. What else is there? Russell, Vatanen, Neal, Eakin, Thompson. I was just thinking about that right side, right? The right winger. Well, before I do that, let me show you two more quick things. I have... Here, I'll show you the contract situation. So right now, I have 49 of 50 contracts. I have 1.5 million left in my cap. And if I do the extensions, EXT here, only two, Luch and Richie. Well, yeah, because his money and his age and his, yeah. And it looks like Nick Ritchie doesn't really want to stay either at the end of the year and has no contract. They're my only two unrestricted free agents. Everybody else is locked up, like, as you can see here, through the 24 season and shit. Even to Foley. Yeah. Left and right wing. Okay. Well, here, let me show you one more quick thing, because I went into edit lines a little bit weaker. Now, I will go to the baby flames. Let's take a look, because I haven't really refreshed my memory. There's the baby flames. Yep. Duhur. Well, Duhur's 24, Coronado's 19 still. So, he's first, yeah, because he's 24. Forever, yeah. And then there's Pelch, who's 21. Yeah. Luch is gone. Yeah. Matthew Phillips. This guy had a cup of coffee with Calgary last year. Few games down the stretch. 24 years old playmaker. Can play the right side. Yep. So, yeah, Zari, Hunt, Bishop, Sutter, Oh yeah, what is he, Wolf now? Elite medium. Oh yeah. Elite medium's good though for his age. 21 years old. With solid attributes in the 80s. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I know this is a bit outside the box, but this is where my head is at. Oscar Dansk here. 28, okay. Now, yeah, no shit. See his role? Right. Now look at Dustin's role. Yeah. If I was to make a little tweak, what if I get rid of Dansk? Or do I need him for the depth? Like, see, Wolf... Yeah. But see, now Wolf isn't going to play as much. You know? He's going to take the back seat. Yeah, that'll be really hard to do though, because every game I'll have to go in and make sure Wolf is playing. You see my discrepancy? It's like, if there was an injury, the free agents, maybe. Yeah, like a guy who's like 75, 76. Okay, so there's their ratings and even their role. So the top three, like Quick, he's a backup. He's an old fart. Holtby, old fart, minor starter. Poulin, old fart, minor starter. Hogberg. See how their roles actually say minor backup though? Right. I almost think one of those guys would suit the role better than Dansk. Right? Like a minor backup behind Wolf. Yeah. What do you think? Go with the 20... Or should I look for a trade? Okay. Starter medium. Who's this guy? He's 25. He's the youngest who actually has starter potential. Okay, let's try him. Just the bog standard minimum. Now basically what, I just trade Dansk for a draft pick and just fuck them off for basically nothing but a prospect. Progression. Yeah, I want him to play as much as he can this season, you know? Right. Okay, so goalies, Dansk. sec. What, so like probably this isn't going to be much. This is probably going to be like a 6th or 7th round pick. Yeah. Okay, so oh, there is teams interested. That's a good start. See how Dansk's name lights up? Green. I could give him to Tampa Bay. A draft pick. A 6th, a 7th. Whoa, they're really thin on draft picks. Okay, well, I'll throw up the 3rd. Give them my 4th. Right. Trade rejected. 3rd. Down to 4th. Trade rejected. Now, I can, in turn, with Dansk, I can give them my, like, 7th to move up to 4th. So, Dansk and my 7 for their 4. Okay, yeah, okay. Take it down a year. As long as it's green, remember? Oh, I don't have my 24/7. Okay. Okay, I'll take the 4th back out. Swap it for the 3rd here. There. There. Dansk 6 for 3. Done. Trade accepted. And a couple of the baby flames got a little pissy. Yeah. Yeah. So there. Fucking fuck. Okay. So I have 1 or 2 contracts available to sign, with the 1 goalie about to show up. A right left. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go frickin' forwards. And I'll go at the top. These are the top forwards. So remember, anybody under 27 can get better. Right? So like, he's right at the peak, the 27-year-old. And if you go down a little further, here's a 26. Here's a 26-year-old, Brendan Perlini. 27 above him. He'd be the youngest filler, it looks like. Perlini. Right here. So give it a go. He's left side / right, but oh, there's his attributes. He's a sniper. Well, yeah. Yeah. Always need a good sniper. But that's just his skill set. He's got some speed. He's got a little shooting. There's no assessment. My scouts have been sleeping on the job for him, which they do for these types of free agents because it's just the start of the year. Well, we'll just pick them up for a minimum. It's not going to hurt. There. And then that'll add... Yep. Okay, so... a couple last looks. I went to Scouts. I actually got a piece of paper out, right? And I hired... See how I have 20 of 20? I hired 3 scouts, and I put them all over Europe and Scandinavia, Nordic. So I got the Russian scout, Allsvenskan, Liga, SHL, Extraliga, Dell. So I got six leagues covered in Europe and shit, in Nordic. Now, when I wrote this down, there was 7... Here's where they cut you off a little bit. I have 6 European/Nordic scouts, but there's 7 regions. Yeah, they cut you off just one short. So, I didn't take... Okay, there's one called NLA. There's 19 prospects there. There's 19. I'll even run... They're the smallest group. Now, I'll give you the numbers quickly of the scouting I threw out. This guy, SHL, there's 73. Liga, this guy, Reese, there's 59. Allsvenskan, 42. Rathel, and then it gets into Europe. Yep. So in Europe, there's 3. Dell, the Sibak guy, there's 35. Extraliga, here, there's 33. And then Ice. Oh, there's 8? Hold on, what's off here? Oh, Russia. Oh, so there's 2... I'm missing 2 scouts out there. Not just 1. Because of Russia. I always forgot about the fucking Russians there. So there's one called ICE. ICE. And it's got 31 players. So just to refresh, if I was to, like, say later on in the season, if I click on, say, my Dell guy, Sibak, and I scroll down to his scouting accuracies, he's a European scout / Nordic / Russia, that type shit, right? Now, he can do ice. Now, he's doing Dell now, right? So there's 2 I don't have covered, being ice and what, NLA in Europe. Yeah, so there's 2 European regions that I now, right, but that's where I have my max scouts, right? But what I'm thinking is as the season progresses, maybe halfway through, I do this. I hit triangle on Sibak, just to show you, I'm not doing it. And then it brings up your map. And I can go over to Europe, click, and there's my Dell, NLA. See? There's only 19 here. So there's no scouts here at the moment. And there's no scouts in ice here. 31. Yeah, so after he's done with Dell, which has 35, I'll send him to ice. And then if worst case scenario I need to send a guy to NLA, I'll send that other bugger over there. We'll see. Yeah. But I gotta let them do their jobs for now, right? Yeah. And they're all in the A's. I think it is Liga. Liga. Yeah, Liga. Rice. He's doing, yeah. He's scouting all the, it looks Finnish guys. Those are all Finnish players, right? By the looks of their names. Yeah. Liga is Finland. Yeah, Allsvenskan. Yeah, SHL. Extra Liga. Dell. And then I got my North American scouts. 6 of them. Then there's your pro scouts, right? 8 of those. 8 pros, 6 in North America, and 6 in the rest of the world, Europe and stuff. There. Just to refresh. Yeah. Well, that might... Yeah, it's coming along good. And my coaching staff, this is basically the last thing. My dude's name is... He's not real. Devin Langenbrunner. Yeah, so there's his, what he's good at. He's got a 3-year deal. He's a defensive gem, apparently, who's a generalist. And his coaching scheme is balanced. And there you can see his scheme fit with all my players. Pretty solid, eh? Pretty solid orange bars right across the board. 71%. Yeah. Yeah. So this in turn is the Ryan Huska dude. But the game hasn't caught up with real life coaches, right? They still kind of... Craig Conroy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, because last year my GM's name was Trey Living. Trey Living. Do you know where he went, Daz? Did I tell you where Trey Living is now? The Maple Leafs. Yeah, he picked up a new job. He picked up a new job as the head honcho for Toronto. Well, I don't know. See, what I gathered, Daz, is he had no contract, right? It expired. So he didn't get fired or resign or anything. They just didn't renew. I remember, what was it, the last game of the season? Do you remember seeing anything about him coming down to the bench and, like, farewelling everybody? Like, and GMs don't do that. Yeah. General managers don't come down to ice level. They sit in the press box. But he came down, like, the last game of the season and was like, well, boys, this is it. And, yeah. Yeah. And it wasn't, I think it was a mutual departure. It really was. Would he have stayed if the Flamies wanted him to? Yeah, he would have. But, there's time. Craig Conroy was, what, the assistant GM for something like 6 years? Yeah, it's almost like they were grooming Craig Conroy to be the new GM. You know? A little bit. Because he's younger and he's more hip. You know? Hip to the scene. Okay, I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Let me go back through everything. I've done my rosters. I still haven't named a captain. I did my scouts. I did my trading block, which I do all the time, where I took everybody off, right? This list here. Because they have up, like, guys. They recommended, yeah, trade to Foley and stuff. Oh, whoosh. Yeah, Lindholm's been there for a while. Okay, so we'll look at these contracts one last second. So I have this year for Lindholm, right? Because we're rewinding the clock 12 months. And then 2023-4 is his last season. See where it turns red in 25? Now that 4.8 million, dude, is a bargain. Straight bargain. He's gonna make Huberdeau money, right? What, right now? Lindholm? So do you think I should throw a big fat contract at him when it's time? Is that the idea? Because I don't want to name him captain now if he's not going to be here in 2 years. I want... You think so, eh? Not like a Kadri or something? Well, no, he hasn't been there that long. Yeah. Okay. So try Lindholm then. Yeah. Yeah, because it's Tanev, wears an alternate. Backlund, alternate. Lindholm, alternate. So it's an easy swap. I just hit triangle on Lindholm, and then I hit square, and it's done. So hit square. Alright. He is now the captain. See, his morale just went up. He just got a little boost. No, I only get 2. You get you get 3 if you don't have a captain, right? No. No. And I did all my ownership stuff, so I'll go into goals real quick, just to refresh. Okay. So, this is the shit to not get me fired. I increased my parking. I upgraded it. Check mark. My regular season home opener. So they want me to win my first game at home. Primary goal. I'm going to get to that in a second because I have an issue with that primary goal. But the stretch goal of 69.6, 68.6. Is that an 8 or a 9? A. Okay. And then the stretch goal, club seats. Yeah, I have to do that at the end of the year. Yeah, it's not up for evaluation till, I'm buzzed. What the fuck month is that? Next year. We'll just say next year. August. So after the draft and all that stuff. Okay. And here's the alright thing. It's not alright like because Calgary should be this, but you see the state of the team? Seller? Yeah, he's more, the GM now, or the owner, sorry, is more like not demanding anything. He's almost saying like, So there's that. Yeah, I did all the upgrades and maintains. I have 2.4 million in budget in arena, and all this is like, no, it's an off-season thing. I'll show you. When I click, and it says upgrade here, it's upgrades have to be upgraded in the off-season. Yeah. Just by August of 23. Yeah, all I gotta do is make sure I save enough of that budget, which is usually 700. I'll just round it off. That's for the repair. Oh. Where's that? Oh, okay. Yeah, anyways, I'll make sure I save a good chunk of cash. You know I will. And then I set my prices. So tickets, that's where it's at. I can hit square, nothing happens. I can go to concessions, hit square, nothing happens. Parking, set. Merch, set. That's all an owner. Marketing budget, income statement, operations budget, promotions are done. And yeah, that's about it, dude. Morale, draft class. You want to see the draft of pups, even though there's no, yeah. Okay, Daz, follow me here again. To refresh, sorry to always say that, but Americans and Russians, Russian junior hockey doesn't subscribe themselves to this game. Okay? An American college, American university, also doesn't subscribe to the NHL game. Licensing and shit, right? But, so Gogol is not real. He is a randomly generated... Actually, you know what's weird about that? He's real because he plays in a different league. He's a Russian who doesn't play in Russia. He's actually real. Connor Bedard. So, Bedard. Yeah, he has the same potential as Gogol franchise. So it's kind of a 1-2 here. And then all these guys are like elites. Look who's right here, dude. You know who that is. Mm-hmm. There he is. So should I set my goal on drafting him for real in the game, because Calgary did in real life? Yeah. And he's around 9th. So the game is projecting me at this minute to be about 11, 12, 13. Yes, of course I can. I'm just saying the game is being like, you're not that good. You're not going to make the playoffs. That's kind of what they're telling me. Because, yes. Okay, so right here, the sale dude, 16. So in the draft, 16 make it, 16 don't, right? Like in the lottery, like how they do that. Every team that makes the playoffs don't hit the lottery, and every team who, yeah. And then there's percentages to win that, like Bedard guy or Gogol. Yeah. Right. But I don't know, dude. This is... Right. Well, if the season really goes to shit, I take Bedard. If I'm projected to be where the game thinks I'm going to be, I take Hansik. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, because the scouts haven't fully done their job. It's Game 1 versus Colorado at home. This is that goal requirement. Since it's the first game, I'll sim it nice and slow. I probably won't go this slow for the whole season, because it'll take a week. But we'll watch the first game unfold. Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, on 30 to 30 in shots. So that was even. Yeah. It was the Avalanche. Yeah. Wasn't the easiest home opener. Oh my god. They injured Zadorov on me. Zadorov. It's okay. I just replaced him quick. Stomach injury. A minor stomach injury. Yeah. Dicks. Yeah. So, no biggie. Stetcher just steps in for a couple games. Yeah. I just told the coach to put him in everywhere Zadorov was. So, he's basically just filling his job. Okay, this sim's gonna be a little quicker, Daz. I need to get through a year, like, you know, because that first year is, oh my god. No biggie. Brendan Purley. Oh, I do have a full roster. Shit. I got the goalie, but I didn't get the forward. I forgot I have an exempt contract. That's right. No biggie. Yeah, I got the goalie. Full time. Yeah. And Zadorov is still banged for a minute, so he can sit one more game. So I'll ask the assistant here, out of those next 3 games, when should I play Vladar? Versus. They're all at home. Yeah, try to get him back in there for a win. Okay. Let's make sure he's in. He's in. Yeah. Well, yep. This could be a long season in Calgary. Dylan Dubé injured his knee. Of course he did. Okay, so quickly put Zadorov back in, because I know he's back. And then forward-wise, who gets to go up and play with Mangiapane and Kadri? Ruzicka? I guess it's my only option, isn't it? That's okay. If I put Rooney at center and Lewis to the right, it's better. No, it's better. See? Because Lewis can play right wing. And Rooney can't. So there. Or I can move Lewis up. Richie, yeah. So Dubé was not on the power play? No. Backlund, Mangiapane, Coleman on the second. On the first, it's the big guys. So yeah, I don't have to fill a power play hole. shit. I didn't do Vladar. Yeah, I did. I didn't hit a button. Alright, let's get off the schneid here, boys. Boom. Yeah. Oof. And Dubé's back already. But he's not really. He's still banged up. Point leader. So I guess it's back to Markstrom. I mean, it's Vader's time. Yeah. And Doobie's not really back. He's just back. Ouch. Markstrom got pulled during the game and Vlader finished it. Yeah. Yeah, Markstrom let up 4 goals on 6 shots. Yeah. Yeah. Not good. Yeah. It's just this first year that I wanna get through as painless as I can, you know? There, back to normal. All right. Later it is. Yeah. All right, later. Later. Mm-hmm. Oh, because I scored in... Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, maybe it was the other goalie that let in a goal, you know? Yeah. 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 Holy moly. Right? Blake Coleman has a concussion. November 12th. That's a little bit. Well, that's 2 weeks. Okay, so I guess Luch goes up for Richie. Who fits better on the third? The coach says Richie. By scheme fit. There, see? Makes everything green. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Oh yeah, somebody's got to turn this around. If not, then that's fine too. I'll get a good pick. Yeah. No, it totally will be. The Kraken. Nope. Oh, Lindholm's already bumming out. Lindholm's like, the team performance, how can we fix this? Elias, you're right. I think that I agree. He says, we can improve our team or make a coaching change. Disagree, says, I'm not sure this is the route to go. Promise, the coach thing, promise top 6 forward. So you... Yeah, but he wants me to improve the 6. So I don't know. Okay. So promise that. No. So he usually gives you about 2 weeks to figure this out. Something like that. Now, do I tackle it the second, or do I go a couple more games, or the second? Okay. No, not really. Right. Okay, so this is where it gets a little tricky. I have just over $1 million flexibility. Yeah. Now, what I can do, just for starters, because I always at least look at this first, is I go to add to a different team. I go to skaters matching block. So this will be essentially everybody available from the teams in red. So I'm going to start here and just see if there's an easy find. But if not, I'll do it on my own. Okay, so Anaheim, no. Arizona, nothing. Boston, nothing. Buffalo, nothing. Carolina, nothing. Chicago, nothing. Colorado, nothing. Columbus, nothing. Dallas, nothing. Detroit. This is the first team with 2 players who are in the 80s. Andrew Kopp, center left wing. Yeah. And then David Perron, 34 years old, left. 2. Well, oh, hold on. The coach, Scout, says he would fit on the second line. Well, it's not about necessarily getting rid of any big name, but whatchamacallit, Doobie would go down to third. And he shoots right. Even though he prefers the left side, he does shoot right. Okay, well, we're not just jumping on it, but that's the first team. Detroit. Edmonton, nothing. Florida, nothing. The Kings. They have 3 dudes. Deneau, who's more of a straight center, who the scouts don't rate. Victor Arvidsson. The scouts kind of say this guy's a sniper, 29. The scouts don't rate him for where I'd want. Iafallo. The scouts do say second line, but he's a left side. So what, Mangiapane would have to go to the right? Yeah. Mangiapane can. So Iafallo. 2-way forward, 3 years at $4 million. Okay, so there's 2 dudes. Detroit and Los Angeles, right? We're not too far from being done here. Minnesota, nothing. Defensemen and shit. Montreal, nothing. Nashville, nothing. Jersey, nothing. Islanders, no. Rangers, no. Ottawa, no. Philly, no. Pittsburgh, nope. Nope. San Jose, no. Seattle, defenseman. Oh, and 1 center, Wenberg, who's just a straight center anyways. St. Louis, nope. Tampa Bay, nope. Toronto, no. Vancouver, defenseman. Vegas, no. Washington, no. Winnipeg, no. So, that's it. That's the whole league. So it was Detroit and the Kings. Okay, so just one quick backtrack. David Perron was the older guy. For 2 years, 4-7. And then the Kings was 3 years at 4-3. Or Iafallo, right? This guy. Center left. Because I said that Mangiapane can play right. And this guy can play left. And he fits right on the 2. He does shoot left. Doesn't shoot right. But 3 at 4. Alright, well, gotta start somewhere. Now, I have to clear up basically 2 million. See the 84.3 to 82.5? So if I can get rid of 2 million, but see, here's the trick. That 2 million, yeah, that 2 or 3 million has to be for next year too. It can't be Lucic, because Lucic only counts this year. And then, right, okay. Okay, so all skaters. Here's my whole team. And shit, I'll sort it by money. So Kadri, 7, Huberdeau, 5'9", but he hasn't hit his extension yet. Mangiapane, Backlund. Backlund? No, he's on, oh, he is 2 years. It's gonna piss off some people. But, like, before I do it, how many guys are even eligible for more than $3 million, right? They do. So it would be like Zadorov to Foley. But see, I feel like if I trade a second liner, Daz, or a first liner, it's not going to count against upgrading, right? But if I trade Backlund to get a second liner, it might. Maybe. Right. Like, Doobie's only top 6 low these days. Shit, he's taking a drop, eh? Remember before how much he was kind of valued? He was top 6 medium before. Not low. So, unless it's Doobie, which isn't enough, 2.3. And then it's like the only other guys are even eligible would be Zadorov. And then, no. So it would be like Doobie, just in theory. Calgary would be over the cap next year. That's not enough. It's not enough by like pennies, too. Yeah. So it's basically Backlund, dude. You think? Look at those orange bars at the bottom, though. I feel like my orange bar to the left is higher than theirs. Start with, they only want to give up fourths and stuff. Third, second, well, second's too much. Third, just by the, a third. They won't give me a second, no. Now, those orange bars look a little more skewed now, like I'm not giving up enough. Almost. But I'll try it. No. So I'll go down to a 4. So what? Just like a 6 or something? That's it. Yeah. 6 forwards. Yeah. So that frees up a little bit of money flexibility for me. A little more than I had. Okay. So here's the thing. I have Coleman hurt right now. Coleman, when he does get healthy, Daz, I feel like can step into where Backlund was. He is a center. He is a center / left wing. But he's hurt. So I'm just going to best it, right? Auto head coach it for a minute. And then I can jiggle it from there. Here, before I forget and I start, before I forget and I start juggling, Diddy, who takes the other alternate assistant captain, alternate captain? They gave it to Huberdeau. They just gave it to him. And you know what? If I take it from him, it's going to piss him off. Yeah. I can do it at the end of the year, but I would say for now, I'll just leave it. It's only an alternate. Okay, I know, yeah. Okay, so they did put Mangiapane on the right side, eh? On the left with Kadri, Richie, Ruzicka, Doobie, Rooney, Lewis, I switched them, Luch, and then over here it's back to Tanev. Whoa, dude. Tanev and Uyghur are like -10. Oh. They really don't like Hannafin up there. Unfortunately. Do I just try the Uyghur Anderson for a little bit? Even though it's 0? Zero's better than negative. Because that Tanev and Uyghur was not working. Okay. Stetcher, Coleman. Yep, that's enough. He either likes yeah. Right? Right. And Iafallo is on the second power play. No, he's just a two-way guy. Good center with left wing capabilities. Okay, so I got a run of games here. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Fuck. 4 games in 6 days, dude. Damn. Yeah. Back to Jersey again. Yeah. Okay. Keeping in mind that when you have back-to-back, you kind of want to rotate, like, on the 7th and 8th there. Okay. Yeah. 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 Bene. Yeah. No, 2 points for a win. Yeah. They get 1 point. I get 2. So Markstrom again. Let me make sure they're not tricking me. Because occasionally they will just switch goalies on me. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Not even in overtime or anything. Holy fuck. Kadri just strained his hammy. Well, here's the moment of calling up a baby Calgary guy. I know it's not going to be for long, but I'm a forward short. Is it Pelch? Is it Dehur? Yeah. And he's on a 2-way, no waivers. He doesn't have to go through a waiver system. No. Well, do I try Peltier center right here? Even though there's a 0? Or Ruzicka? No. Well, not any more than Richie can. They're both the same. The right side guys are Lewis and Ruzicka. So there's no plus, but again, it's not a negative. Yeah. 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 Okay, so Vladar's playing this game. I don't know. So what, roll Markstrom and then Vladar? Yes. Okay. It was closer, but yeah. Two laters. Yep. I don't know, right? It's like it's too real this time. He's playing like he really did. Well, Vladar definitely discerned himself a start. Yeah. Right? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well. Nazem Kadri just came back. Coleman is back, but he's not. I do have to put Kadri back on the power play here. And Manji. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Right. All right, Markstrom. Huh. So Markstrom finally plays well and the team doesn't score. Somebody... What'd you say? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, Des. Well, since I got the ground under me running there, I'm probably going to save that, and I am going to have to run downstairs to do a quick visit. Yeah. But we'll pick that back up. Yeah. No, I'm not leaving the party. No, just a 10-15 minute break, probably. I'm out. You bastard. You're a troublemaker, Daz. You're a troublemaker. What? Alright, I'll talk to you guys in a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Yeah, all right.